Juniors Basketball Tournament. Live from the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in the city of San Juan. Ako po si Aaron D to guide you through today's action, and LSGH taking game number 1 of these semifinals and forcing the do-or-die situation today. They did that against all odds. Nobody believing in them except themselves. Jillian Quines, Coach Renren Ritualo not suiting up in that game, and yet they were still able to do it. Arlie Podador and Gian Gomez stepping up big time in that game and giving them the W. But they're gonna have their hands full against the other side. It's the back-to-back defending champions, the Letran Squires. They're gonna be looking to swing back and swing back big with a haymaker being sent right at the heart of the Greenies. It's gonna be a fun one for us today. Talking about the players ngayon, Jillian Quines finally stepping in, and he's ready to step up big time for his team. Not playing in their last game due to a suspension, having 2 technical fouls in their previous one. This time around, Jillian Quines is looking to lead the way for his squad and for his boys. Ready to help his players, checking out the Benilde boys, warming up right now, getting ready for this do-or-die matchup. Sa kabilang panig naman, Daniel Padilla, or Pads Padilla, as he's better known, was the lone scorer in that game, did it all for his team. 30 points, 8 rebounds, 1 steal. Did have 6 turnovers though para kay Padilla. 12 out of 26 from the field. Really did the damage for them, but one thing you have to note is someone else needs to step up for the Letran Squires in this game. They're gonna be looking at him, as well as Cyrex Silorio, one of the seniors of this squad. Had 10 points in their last one with 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Can shoot it from the outside, can light it up as well. The Letran Squires looking to bounce back and bounce back big. They need a win today to get back to the finals. They've been there in the last 2 years, and they're gonna be looking to get there for a 3rd time. In season 98, they were the champions nga. Nag-matchup na nga itong dalawang team na to in the finals. That was in season 98. Ultimately, it was the Letran Squires coming up with the victory in game number 3. The players during that year, it was still Andy Hemao, Manalili on the Letran side, and then doon sa Benilde side naman for LSGH, it was Luis Pablo, Seven Gagate, Ethan Alian, Santi Romero, and the holdovers for that team, Gian Gomez, James Ison, and as well as Natividad still with them. Kasama na rin dyan si Brian Hachuela for this Benilde LSGH squad. Those were the players left from that championship squad, final squad that made it. But it's gonna be a big one, folks. We're live here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in the city of San Juan. Listen to the drums in the arena. It's about to be a good one in their last game. It was Benilde LSGH taking the victory in overtime over Letran, 78-74. LSGH finishing the elimination round at number 3 at 6-3. Meanwhile, Letran finishing at number 2 with the same record at 6-3 as well. So both of these teams mano a mano in terms of matching up with each other. Gonna be an interesting one for all the fans. Kaya welcome na rin to all of our fans watching at our live stream platforms on Facebook and YouTube at NCAA Philippines. Just about to tip off shortly, less than a minute remaining before the action. Once again, do or die for today. Win, you go to the finals. You lose, and your season's over. For all the seniors on both of these teams, they don't want it to be their last one, and they're looking to give it their all today. The Benilde fans, the Letran fans, all in attendance today, ready for that all-out support. The pep squads coming out as well. And we're in for a show. The last one, it was a nail-biter. This time around, expect nothing less, especially with Jillian Quines and Coach Renren Ritualo back on the side of the Greenies. Kaya naman, ibigay na natin yan to our game announcement for the announcement of the starting lineups.
Phil Oil Eco Oil Center for our Wednesday's Do or Die game in Season 100 Juniors Basketball Semifinals. of your NCAA. Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies. Let's first meet the starting five of your CSB LaSalle Great Hills Greenies. At forward, number 1, Ari Podador. At center, number 3, Ram Sharma. At guard, number 5, Mix Osis. The other guard, number 8, James Eason. And the other forward, number 28, Dale Ortega. Their head coach is the Rain Man, Redren Ritualo. Here now is the starting lineup of your Letran Squires. At guard number 2, Adrian Quinones. The other guard, number 5, Justin Cargo. At forward, number 6, Daniel Padilla. The other forward, number 12, Cyrex Silorio. And at center, number 14, Justin Hugo. Their head coach is the Thriller, Willie Miller. Officiating the small game, our crew chief, Kenny Regino. Umpire 1, Jerome Chester Guy. And umpire 2, Roldan D. Johnson. Alternate official, Francis Salem. And our commissioner, Mr. Joel Ngo.
And a good afternoon to all the basketball fans watching out there. This is the semifinals. It's Benilde-LSGH versus Letran in this do-or-die situation.
This is season 100 juniors basketball.
Win
Last
or go
ticket
home
to the semifinals
for a ticket to the finals.
CAA.
Aaron Diaz, your commentator for today. And the last time this Benilde-LSGH team made the finals was back in season 98, where they ultimately fell to none other than the Letran Squires in 3 games. This time around, they're looking for revenge and they're looking to get back to the finals once again for a ticket against the Perpetual Junior Altas. Meanwhile, the Letran Squires, they've been there in the last 2 years, winning the crown and being the kings of the NCAA. And they're looking to go 3 in a row with a win versus this LSGH Greenies team. But it's not going to be easy because LSGH, they have all the momentum, all the inspiration on their side after that big win over Letran. And opening it up, a stop from LSGH. It's an offensive foul on Cyrex Silorio.
His first one on the Squires.
One thing we have to talk about, it was that defense from LSGH in that overtime win against Letran in game number 1. The guy with the ball right now, Mix Osis, 4 steals in that game. Really provided that defensive spark for his team. The team captain, James Eason, doesn't want this to be his last. And of course, Ram Sharma had 15 rebounds in their last one. A foul going to be called on Letran once again. 2 quick fouls
Pushing foul, number 12,
for the
Cyrex
Squires.
Silorio. His second. 2 on the Squires.
In season 99, the LSGH Greenies not
Lynn
making the
Pico
Final Four.
coming in for
Finishing at number
Cyrex
7
Silorio.
with only a 3-6
14
record.
seconds.
This time around, it's a different culture for the Greenies. A different mentality for their team and a different energy. Ortega inside, in and out. Rebounded by Osis. A big defensive spark for his team. The senior losing it. Gives it Padilla inside, opening up this game number 2 with a score. Cargo forces the turnover, and this time it's Letran starting off this game with 2 stops in a row. On the other end for Letran, they did admit, talking to numerous players on their roster, that they became complacent, realizing Quines wasn't on the roster. A big hit on the face of Cargo. And Justin on the ground and hurting right now. Hopefully he is okay. Cargo, one of the rookies of this Letran Squires team. Having played extended minutes for Coach Willie Miller throughout this season. And what a game from Cargo. The only problem for him in game number 1, he did foul out in that fourth quarter, but was extremely efficient. 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists from Justin Cargo. 4 out of 5 from the field and was perfect from two-point land. But right now, Cargo on the ground. Medics attending to him. And was able to talk to Justin just before the game, mentioning that he's ready to give it his all. And not just him, every single player on the court, on the roster for both of these teams. They're going to be thinking the same way, and that's to win. They don't care how much they score. Justin Cargo, a mandatory substitution, so Quiñones entering the game for the Letran Squires. And another key story for the Letran Squires, Juniel de la Rama not suiting up today. Suspended due to having an unsportsmanlike foul in that fourth quarter of their last one. Excuse me, Quiñones isn't the substitute, it's Daryl Valdevilla. He set the inbound. Padilla catch and shoot, locked and loaded. 4 early points for Padilla. And that's the start they want from him. Podador in attack mode. Kicks it, corner, Osis for the 3. No good. Arlie gets another board, and he's going to give his team another chance. Left side, Ison, the team captain. Going left. Penetrate, kick. Podador outside. It's short. Osis can't control the board, but nonetheless, those were good looks for the LSGH Greenies. This time, it's the Letran Squires' turn. Already 4 points for them, and all coming from the hands of Pads Padilla. Daryl Valdevilla as well, playing extended minutes in their last one. Justin Hugo in attack mode, plus the foul. The veteran of this Letran Squires team. And Justin Hugo was present in those last 2 championships of the Letran Squires, mentioning that he brings that championship experience and playoff experience to the table for the Squire squad. A bonus free throw for the veteran completing it. A quick 7-0 start for the Squires, and a big answer back from them. Arlie Podador penetrates and scores. First blood for LSGH. It's a 5-point lead. Here comes that pressure once again. Give it up, Valdevilla. Breaking down Osis. Daryl gives it inside, and then the kick. Open Padilla. He's got it. It's a 3. Letran starting off like a house on fire in this first quarter. Mix has it. Gives it Ortega. Lob it up inside. Sharma, the recipient of the pass. Ram Sharma, always a reliable part of this LSGH team. And one thing you have to note, Jillian Quines not starting out for LSGH in this game. That foul going to be called on James Ison. Hugo receives once again, Valdevilla, and that's a blocking foul called on Sharma. And much to the delight of the Letran faithful. Ram Sharma giving his team 15 rebounds, and the Letran Squires struggling to penetrate and find open looks on the interior whenever Ram Sharma was inside. 6 points and 15 rebounds para sa kanya. Padilla directing traffic. Pads puts the dribble moves on Podador. Nowhere to go, and it's a traveling violation. Arlie with a stop. Podador, a big defensive intervention on that play. And he's going to have a tough task of having to guard Pads Padilla. 30 points in their last one, but Podador as well. Gave his team 19 points with 8 rebounds and an assist. Osis, almost a turnover, but it stays with LSGH. Still 6 minutes and 43 in this opening period. Who will get the ticket to the finals? Eason going inside, floats it high and scores it. James Eason. Only 3 out of 22 in their last one. But it was his defensive presence and energy. Quiñones corner. Over the board. Para kay Quiñones. Open look though. And Letran really wanting to bounce back in today's ball game. A lackluster performance as they did mention. Eason inside. Kick it, Podador. Puts up the 3. It's short. Valdivia boards it. Pico. Look at that pressure in the backcourt. Sharma gets it. No good. Ortega. Almost a score for LSGH. But you have to credit that defense once again. That's what won them the game in game number 1.
Game warning on the Greenies, number 3, Ram Sharma.
And listen to the crowd rejoicing, and Jillian Keynes into the game, making his debut in the semifinals. 23.5 points missing in game number 1, and it's all back right now. Jillian Keynes. Pico in the backcourt. Cargo returning into the game. Give it up. Valdivia corner tray. Off. Rebounded Padilla. There's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pads going in. Stepping back. It's off. Keynes forward. Eason losing the leather. Here comes Cargo. Pulls it out, and then he goes in. Valdivia finger rolls it to the cup. Keynes, here we go. Pull up, pop. First shot is off for Jillian. Inside, Pico. Hand it off, Valdivia. The receive by Pico. The pass to Hugo. It's too strong. Ortega, he did mention he wants to be more aggressive in this game. Pulling up for the 3. It's short. 4 minutes 40. Hugo loses it, and it's a turnover. And another hero of game number 1, Gian Gomez, into the game. 18 points for the smallest guy on the court with 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And just like what our colleague Charles Kenrick Bechong did mention, it's not the size of the dog, but it's the size of the dog in Gian Gomez. Keynes inside. Jillian Keynes not suiting up in their last game, just like we did mention. This time around, he's ready to lead his team and ready to will them to their finals. The kid from Las Piñas City, Jillian Quines. And the last time LSGH was in the finals was in season 98. Last year, they didn't even make the Final Four, only finishing at number 7. Four-point lead. Alforque into the game, penetrates inside, but blows the layup. Quines has it, and Cargo is tasked to guard him. Expect a double team coming. Here it does. Gomez free for the 3. It's off. Cruz forward. Padilla goes inside, and Yutuk steals it. Forward Podador all the way for the deuce. Arlie Podador gets it to go. Padilla, and a travel is forced. Once again, the LSGH pressure working. Padilla to exit the game. Villanueva to replace him. Forward Gomez. Gian fading away. No good. Cargo to Cruz, the team captain. Corner look, Villanueva, one dribble in, he's got it. Silencing the LSGH crowd. Quines, he has a mismatch. Wants to attack on the smaller Cruz. Bodies inside, it's a steal. Alforque counter steal. Gomez going zigzag. 3 minutes. Quines, quick double. Give it up, corner. Yutuk for the 3. Connects. Brandon Yutuk making his first 3-pointer. To 14. And Alforque, he did mention before the game, he wants to be more aggressive. He wants to attack the cup more. And he did realize that Pads Padilla needs some help on the perimeter.
Two free throws.
The perimeter. Looking to step up and help his team out. They need some scoring, and who do you call? It's Alforque. Arwin Alforque, only 2 points and 6 rebounds in their last one. Shot the ball 1 out of 6 from the field. And a good start for him.
Miguel Ortega coming in for Ari Podador.
Dale Ortega reinserted into the game. Podador to exit. 16-12 is the score. It's a steal. Villanueva, easy look on the interior.
Alvin Villanueva.
Yutuk inbound. Quines going inside. It's off. Villanueva pushing. Attacks. Handoff. Cruz with the finish.
From Alvin Villanueva.
And this time it's Letran's turn to answer back with the stops. Gomez wants to recreate that performance in their last one. Quines kick. Ortega open. It's too strong. Ortega still can't hit the mark. Cargo goes in. And he gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up for the rookie, Justin Cargo.
Penalty. First foul on Gillian Quines.
On Jillian Quines, so that's key for the Letran Squires. They could exploit that, trying to attack Quines at every chance they do get.
Shooting 2 free throws is Justin Cargo.
But you're liking the pace that Letran is playing with in this opening period. Really coming up with that energy that they did lack in that last one. And all of their players saying they want this game. They're willing to give it all, the blood, sweat, and tears. And they did get complacent, like they did mention in their last one. Hugo, 2 out of 2. Excuse me, Cargo, 2 out of 2 on that trip. It's a 10-point lead. Ortega, a graduating player, goes in. And it gets tapped by Lumage.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
They've got 14 seconds on the shot clock. It's a baseline inbound. Inside Ortega, back to Quines, rejected by Alforque.
11 seconds on the shot clock.
The Greenies just can't get anything right now. Quines inbound, kick it, Gomez open. It's short. Villanueva forward, Alforque flying high. Yutuk, good defense. Villanueva one more time, and it's Brandon Yutuk 2 times in a row. Here comes Jillian. Going in, fading away, it's good.
Jillian Quines.
Crafty. Cut it down 8 points. Lumage, big boy 3. Back iron. Villanueva. Back to Lumage. Jello loses it. Quines in the open court. Gets inside and draws the foul. Jillian Quines. When you need a bucket, who do you call? Jillian Quines.
Daniel Padilla coming in for Alvin Villanueva.
And Jillian Quines
2
just
free
has
throws
a
for
knack
Jillian Quines.
for getting to the right spots at the right time. And once again, he's heading to the free throw line for a chance at 2. .3 in this opening period. Pads Padilla back into the game for the Squires. Quines, 2 out of 2. Cut it down, 6 points. Pads. Left side, Cargo. Justin using the Alforque pick. Kick it, corner, Padilla shoots the 3. It's a miss. 30 seconds, Quines has it against Padilla. Double team incoming. Yutuk inside, the big boy Abad. And Christian Abad getting fouled and heading to the line. It's going to be on Cyrex Silorio.
Cyrex Silorio, his 3rd personal.
That's the 3rd personal foul on Cyrex
2
Silorio.
free throws for Christian Abad.
And Christian Abad,
and Justin Hugo coming
the
in for the
senior
Squires.
of the Benilde-LSGH team, talking about his pre-game routine. Sisimba daw muna siya sa Green Hills Mall, and he's the first to wake up in their dorm in LSGH.
Daryl Valdeavilla
Kada yung
coming in
gumigising
for
sa
Justin
mga
Cargo.
teammates niya, nabanggit nga dito ni Christian Abad.
2 free throws for Christian Abad.
And Christian Abad did mention for his pre-game routine before the game, Sibuli daw. Only Korean barbecue, and the 3 times he's eaten Sibuli in this season, they've won all those 3 games. Coming from Negros Occidental, itong si Christian Abad. Wanting to give it all today, and he's willing to do all the dirty work for his team. Abad, second free throw, it's in. Valdivia to bring it in. Last shot for the Letran Squires. Cruz has it. It's a mismatch on Yutuk. 10 seconds. The team captain, Timothy, gives it. Corner, Daryl kick. Padilla, the fake. The pull-up pop. It's off. And at the end
At
of
the
our
end
first
of the
10 minutes
opening
of
quarter,
action, the score
the score,
22.
17 for
17.
the LaSalle
Still a
Green
close
Hills
one with
Greenies,
just a 5-point
and
lead
22 for
by
the
the
Letran
Letran Squires in this do-or-die ball game. Still a close one after the first 22-17. The defense picking up for both of these squads. Take note, win or go home in this ball game. The winner advancing to the finals for a match with the Perpetual Junior Altas, the #1 squad in this tournament. Here on the once again. Taking a look at our second quarter having just begun. Ortega. Hand it off. No. They're trying to look for Jillian. And a foul is called on Daryl Valdivilla.
Magic foul, number 3, Daryl Valdivilla.
It's just the confidence of the LSGH player squad.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Ortega. This time he wants to attack. Losing it. Abad picks it up. 8 seconds left. They've got to go quickly. Christian double team. Carving space on the inside. It's off. Padilla leading the break. And Gomez with the tap.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Gian Gomez once again did mention that with Jillian Quines in this game, a lot of offensive load going to be off his shoulders. Cruz gives it, Padilla shoots the 3 and hits the 3.
Daniel Padilla, 3!
That's Padilla sensing the moment. Right side, Gomez attacking Cruz. Fading away, tough shot, it's in.
Gian Gomez!
Tough shot maker, Gian Gomez. What a matchup, Tim Cruz versus Gomez. Kick it open. The 3 is off. Rebounded. They give it back to Cruz. Valdivilla reload. And this time he's locked and loaded.
Daryl Valdivilla, 3!
Staying confident and staying on the mark. But Gomez wants to answer back. And he's just breaking down the defense of Timothy Cruz on the perimeter.
Taking foul, number 0, Tim Cruz. And Ripadador coming in for the Greenies.
Arlie Podador,
Daniel Quijada coming in for the Squires.
Maligdito, and Daniel
2
Quijada
free
for the
throws
first
for
time.
Gian Gomez.
Gian Gomez mentioning he's not pressured in this game. We have Jillian Quines. And such confidence being brought in by Quines. Gian wanting to be an inspiration to smaller players, saying that if he can do it at this level, and then they can do it at this level as well. And he's definitely showing that players at his size have a spot at the NCAA Juniors Basketball Tournament. He had a dangerous pass. Almost a steal. Padilla has it. 8 seconds left. It's a steal. Gomez in the open court. Losing it. And it stays with LSGH.
21 seconds on the shot clock.
7-point lead by the Benilde-LSGH Greenies. Gomez floats it, but can't score it. He had a first touch. Bounce it, Hugo. Pico being harassed. 8 seconds left, Padilla, they've got to do something with it. Puts up the three. Way off. Here they come, Keenes. Stepping back for the tray. It's off para kay Jillian. Padilla, they need an answer back. His team is up by 7. Hugo going in and losing it on the way up is Justin.
James Eason coming in for the Greenies.
James Eason reinserted into this game. This could be the last one for the seniors of these teams. Ortega inside. It's a steal. Pico pushing it. The big man. Coast to coast. Keenes boards it. 2-on-2 fast break. Jillian Euro step. Once again, Jillian Keenes forcing the referees to blow that whistle.
Knocking down number 14, Justin Hugo. Ram Sharma.
And Hugo, the guilty party.
For Christian Abad.
Another
Two
thing
free
you
throws
have to
for
take note.
Jillian Keenes.
For the Letran Squires, they're missing 2 of their key big men in this game. One with Basti Reyes and another with Juniel de la Rama. That could probably be your starting front court. Keenes makes the second free throw. 28-22, it's a 6-point lead. Padilla, give it up. Hugo, give it back to Pads. Baseline. Up top, Quijada. Letran need to put something up. Daniel shoots it and scores it from deep.
Daniel Quijada.
Excuse me, it's a long 2-pointer para kay Quijada. Potador, step back tray. Hits nothing. Eason saves it. Here comes Ortega inside. Sharma back to James. The fake. The shot. It's good.
James Eason.
Eason saving the possession and putting it in. Down to just 6 points. Letran starting to struggle on the offensive end. Padilla up top. 7 seconds left. Valdivia hits blocked. Pico, 3 seconds left. Padilla has to put it up. And he gets fouled on the 3-point attempt. That's Padilla heading to the line.
There is a review on the last foul. All players, please proceed to the shaded area in front of your respective benches.
So going to be a quick review done by our referees dito. They're going to try to check out that foul on Pads Padilla. Still 6 minutes in this second quarter.
Mixosis coming in for Dale Ortega.
Mixosis.
3 free
Seniors as
throws
well.
for Daniel Padilla.
And Daniel, or Pads Padilla as he's known, on the line right now, did mention 32 minutes para kay Padilla, 30 points in their last game, 8 rebounds and 6 turnovers para kay Padilla. Really the #1 scorer of this Letran Squires team, especially with players like Gemao, Manalili out due to graduation. This time, Padilla Next one up. And next guy to help lead this rich history of a program and the Letran Squires to another championship. But they need to take down the LSGH Greenies. And this Greenie squad, they believe. Inside, Sharma, reverse finish. Pico boards it. Adelia controls. Double team. Clinton has it. Pico bounce it. Hugo the fake. Could have taken it straight up para kay Justin. Kines. And it's a turnover on the Greenies.
Arwin Alforque coming in for Daniel Padilla.
Alforque back into the game. Pads to exit. Now where will the scoring punch come from? Will it be from Daryl Valdevilla? Quijada already hit a two-pointer earlier. Alforque has it. Going in, losing it. Osis gets the steal and he gets fouled. Migs Osis
Number 7, Arwin Alforque.
getting another steal right there. So Alforque, the guilty party.
Jello Lumage coming in for the Squires.
And Coach Willie Miller really gonna have to dig deep into his big man rotation. No De La Rama, no Reyes. So Lumage, Pico, and Hugo going to have an extended run today. Right now, some extracurricular activities happening between James Ison and Daniel Quijada. Ison has it. Brings it down. James, kick it, Potador. Corner, Osis. Attacks the closeout. Gives it to Sharma. And they can't score it. Quijada, forward, Hugo. Downhill. Turnover once again. Both of these teams just struggling right now.
Justin Cargo coming in for Justin Hugo.
And Justin replacing Justin. It's Cargo for Hugo. And Cargo really playing a lot of minutes for Coach Willie Miller just as a rookie. And that's some big-time trust from a big-time player in Coach Willie Miller. Up top, Podador. Attacking inside. Kicks it, Osis. Doesn't want to take it instead. It goes in. Out to Arlie. The floater from Podador, in and out. Cargo to take it down. To the corner, Valdevilla. Mid-range bucket, it's off. Ison rebound. Forward to Jillian. Kines, reverse. Tough finish. Jillian saves it and he gets tripped up. Another foul is called. It's gonna be on Daniel Quijada. Still at 32 to 24.
Daniel Quijada, penalty.
8-point lead and already in the penalty
Daniel
are the
Padilla
Greenies.
coming in for the Squires. Gian Gomez coming in for the Greenies.
So once again, they send Jillian Kines to the line.
Penalty situation.
And Kines only one field goal in this game. 7 points already, making his living from the free throw line. 5 free throws already para kay Kines.
Dale Ortega coming in for the Greenies.
Dale Ortega coming in for Migs
2 free
Osis.
throws for Gillian Kines.
Jillian Kines, a chance to extend his tally. And game number 1, they were missing all 23.5 points from Jillian Greenies. The heart and soul of the LSGH Greenies. In and out, Ortega rebound. Dale has it. Cross court, corner, Gomez for the 3. Delivers on the goods.
Gian Gomez, 3!
Gian Gomez make that 7 points for the number 9. Cargo penetrates, easy score.
Justin Cargo.
Gomez going in. Tough lay, it's good.
Gian Gomez.
Gian Gomez, 5 points in a row. Valdivia. Daryl goes in, and then they go out. Cargo, 11 seconds left. Lob it up inside, Alforque. And a technical foul called on Gian Gomez. Looks like it's going to be for flopping.
Technical foul on number 9, Gian Gomez, for second infraction of faking a foul.
And there you have it, faking a foul called on Gian Gomez. Loving the atmosphere here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in the city of San Juan.
Shooting the technical free throw is Daniel Padilla.
Pads Padilla, this time gonna have a chance at more. Already 12 points para kay Pads, make that 13. And
8 seconds on the shot clock.
From Padilla.
8 seconds to shoot.
Always performing for this Letran Squires squad. But always the question, who's gonna step up? That's the second one. Padilla receives, no, it's tapped.
7 seconds on the shot clock. 7 seconds to shoot.
7 seconds on the shot clock for the Squires. Right now, they're up by only 5 points. Sideline inbound, Alforque. Cargo going in, rejected by Sharma.
2 seconds on the shot clock. 2
The great
seconds
wall
to
of
shoot.
Sharma standing tall once again. They've got 2 seconds left. It's going to be a quick one for Letran. Lob it up inside. It's a steal. Here they come. Greenies bounce it. Gomez all the way. And a counter block from Lumage. Potador to Ortega. Jillian double teamed. Going inside. Tough shot. Rebounded. Ram puts it in.
Sharma.
Ram Sharma through the traffic. 3-point lead, 35 to 32, 2 minutes and 35. Valdivia. Lob it inside, that's just too much. Potador leading the break all the way for the 2, floating high and
That's
scoring.
the chance for Harry
Harley
Potador.
Potador. My goodness. Coast to
And
coast
now,
finish.
number 15, Jello Lumage, is first.
And this whole left side of the arena just standing up after that
Timeout,
Potador
Letran
has won.
Squires.
Cut it down to just a single point and the chance to tie the ball game 35 to 34. The Letran Squires up by only a single point. Back after that timeout, the score 35-34. The Benilde-LSGH Greenies coming right back at the Letran Squires. And this time around, Podador, 19 points in their last one, was the hero of that game, sealing it with those 2 free throws. Has a chance to complete this 3-point play.
Alvin Villanueva coming in for the Squires.
Villanueva into the game for Coach Miller. Podador up to 6 points. In this one, 3 out of 7 from the field. Podador sealing that last game with those 2 free throws, making this one 35-all is the score. Here we go. Almost a steal. It is. Greenies gets it. They want the reset. Sharma receives. Inside, Podador. Back to Sharma, and it's a travel.
Traveling.
Podador wanted the dump down to Ram, but just a misstep on his part. This time they give the Squires another chance at it. And they want to take the lead once again. Cargo going in, attacking the defense of Sharma and scoring.
Justin Cargo.
Justin Cargo. No fear on the rookie.
2 minutes.
And speaking of no fear, Greenies can't make it forward. Padilla, he's against Ortega. Back to Arwin. Offline on that fast break. Give it up. Greenies mid-range money.
Jillian Greenies.
Getting right at his kill zone, Jillian Greenies. Silorio to Cargo, corner Alforque. Goes for the corkscrew. Kick it. Silorio up top. Padilla. The footwork. It's good.
Daniel Padilla.
Patient basketball for the Letran Squires. Every single one
Timeout
touching the
assault
ball
Greenies.
on that possession, and they've got a 2-point lead, 39-37. It's a timeout by the LSGH Greenies. LSGH wanting to talk things over dito in our second quarter. 1 minute and 22 remaining in this do-or-die matchup. Coach Renren Ritualo wasn't there in their last one. It was Coach June Villarin as their acting head coach. This time around, Coach Ren back at the helm. And joining him, Jillian Greenies, the heart and soul of this Benilde-LSGH squad. They want to make it big, and the underdogs of this Final Four want to make it to the finals. Can they finally dethrone the back-to-back champions, the Letran Squires? They're only down by 2 points. Up top, Greenies, give it up, Ortega. It's a steal. Padilla gets it, and it's down to Cargo. Silorio already 3 fouls inside. Hugo, big bump. The fake and the foul by Jillian Greenies. And that's 2 positives coming for Letran. You get 2 free throws for Hugo and you get a foul on Jillian Greenies. Justin Hugo was part of those last 2 championships for the Letran Squires. Did mention he wants to preserve the winning culture of the Squires, the winning history of Letran. And they don't want to let their school down. Hugo short on the free throw. Potador has it. Give it up. Dangerous pass. Intercepted by Silorio. Right side, Padilla puts up the 3 and puts it in.
Padilla, 3!
That's Padilla from the outside. Guinness. Right side, Gomez. Back to Jillian. It's tapped from behind. Podador losing the leather.
Nick Sauces coming in for Gillian Guinness.
Mixosis replacing Jillian Guinness. It's a miss. Osis gets fouled.
Rushing foul, number 14, Justin Hugo, penalty.
24.7
Second
seconds
foul on Justin Hugo.
in this first half. Migs Osis going to be heading to the line.
Two
One of the
free throws
seniors
for
of this
Migs
team.
Osis.
A fractured left hand last year. He wants to make the most out of this moment before it turns into a memory. As mentioned by Migs, missing that first free throw, and he did mention his pre-game routine with his mom reading a Bible verse. And the Bible was given to him, always praying with his mother, itong si Migs Osis. And I'm sure Mira Osis, Frank Osis, and Kiko Osis are watching right now, but Osis, or Migs Osis, can't make the free throw. Hugo going in, Padilla. Silorio for the 3. It's off by Hugo with the clean back.
Justin Hugo!
The veteran of this Letran Squire squad. And flex those
And on the
muscles,
foul,
young man.
Greenies.
Ready to make it worth it in this last year. For the Squires, 45-37 is the score. Letran with a big answer back with 9.1 in this second quarter. .1 in this first half. Last shot for the Benilde-LSGH Greenies. Kines has it. Here comes the double. Splits it. Goes inside. And once again, Jillian Kines just slicing up the defense. Sometimes you wonder how he finds those openings on the interior.
2 free throws for Gillian Guinness.
And Kines hasn't been that effective on making his shots, but one thing, it's the free throws para kay Kines. Only 2 out of 9 from the field. And a miss para kay Kines. Already 9 points though. Jillian Kines going to take his time on the second one. Put him up to double digits. Kines does just that, and 2.1 for Letran. So they have something. Forward, Kines gets it. One-legged 3. And was a foul called? No foul is called, and that marks
At
it.
the end of the half,
end
it's
of
45
our first half, the
to
score
38.
45 to 38.
Letran.
It's the defending
Squires.
champions, the back-to-back champions in season 98 and 99 with the lead. We'll be back shortly for more action here at the NCAA Season 100 Juniors Basketball Tournament. And back after our first 20 minutes of action in this do-or-die matchup between the Benilde-LSGH Greenies and the Letran Squires. What a game it's been for us. 45-38, the Letran Squires, the back-to-back defending champions, are still up. Pero let's take a look at our halftime stats, the story of that first half. Of course, we take a look at the field goal percentages for both of these teams. 13 out of 37 for the Benilde-LSGH Greenies. Meanwhile, 16 out of 36 for the Letran Squires. Magkalapit lang yan. 22-25 rebounds. Just 3 more for Letran. 11 assists for the Squires, and for the Greenies, only 6. But in the turnover category, it's Letran leading the way once again, just like they did in game number 1 with 17 versus the 12 of the Greenies. That's why let's take a look at our leading scorers of that first half. Sino nga ba yung gumawa dito in the points department? Of course, Jillian Quines. No question to all, no surprise to anyone. 10 points for him, followed by Gian Gomez and Arley Podador, the 2 heroes of game number 1, with 9 and 7 apiece. Meanwhile, Daniel or Pads Padilla, 18 big points to lead the whole game. 30 points in their last one, and he's already en route to get even more than that. Justin Hugo, the big man, the veteran, with 6. And Daryl Valdevilla with a 3-pointer and a deuce in that first 20 minutes of action. Gonna be a lot more in our second half of action, and expect more energy and more fight back from both of these teams, as they don't want to go home. They want to continue with their season. And what a way to do it, with a big victory here to book their ticket to the finals and face the number 1 team in this tournament, the Perpetual Junior Altas. The Benilde-LSGH Greenies have all the momentum on their side, all the belief, everything they need. But this Letran Squires squad, they have the experience, they have the poise, and they've been there in the last 2 years. Can they do it, and can they defend their crown against this hungry and youthful Benilde-LSGH team? High off that game, number 1 victory. We're gonna check it out in these last 20 minutes of action, and just about to tip off our second half. Inviting everyone to go ahead and come on over at the venue. If you're close by, we're live at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in the city of San Juan. This is the final game of the Final Four. The third quarter just having begun. Aaron Dipo ang mga kasama nyo for these last 20 minutes of action. Letran have possession. It's a steal. Ortega gives it to Ison. James, the fake, the dump. It's too strong. Ison, a turnover. They give it inside. Cargo has it. The Hezi goes for the blow by. Good defense by Sharma. It's that back. Quiñones dump it inside, and Hugo, the recipient.
Justin Hugo.
Left side, Ortega. His team is down by 9 points. Podador. A dribble drive. Tough shot. Way off. Forward, Cargo going in against Osis and drawing the foul against Miggs. Justin Cargo. Positive play to start off the second half.
First one on the Greeks.
And what an acquisition for this Letran Squire squad. Cargo in his first year playing in the NCAA. Already looking like one of their veterans. Pero just so you know, Cargo is still a rookie for this Letran Squires team. The only negative thing that did happen to him in their last one, he did get fouled out, itong si Justin Cargo in that fourth quarter. Justin making it a 10-point game. LSGH, they need an answer back and they need it quick. Osis, the jab step, the spin with the footwork inside. Makes Osis. Almost a steal in Ortega. Just a bit too ambitious on that steal attempt.
Ortega, his third personal. 2 on the Greenies.
Quiñones set the inbound. Gives it back to Cargo. He's against Osis. Bouncing it onto Silorio. Quiñones driving inside. They kick to Cyrex. Almost a steal. Osis. And it stays. No, it goes the other way to Benilde-LSGH. This time around, it's the Greenies' turn to try and come up with a run of their own. Mix Osis has it. Inside, the Ison. Oh, miscommunication. Sharma wanted the cut. Ison wanted the corner pass. Do or die basketball. Quiñones. Tapped by Mix. They take it down. Cross court, Silorio. Open for the three. It's too strong. Hugo, big body move. Podador gets it. Here they come, and it's a foul called on Pads Padilla.
Holding foul, number 6, Daniel Padilla. His second, 1 on the Squires.
7 minutes, 58 seconds in this third quarter. Ison really need his leadership in this game, and Ortega as well did mention he wants to be more aggressive. He loses it. Cargo gets it against Sharma. A big block. Silorio inside, the kick, corner, Quiñones. In and out. And Hugo can't control it, but that was a good look from the Letran Squires. Greenies not starting off the second half this time around. Pinasok na nga siya ni Coach Ren Ritualo. Letran still up by 8 points. The defending champions. They're gonna try and get a stop against these young Greenies. Greenies steps back, gives it to Podador. Baseline drive. No good. Here comes Justin. Cargo in and out. Gives it Silorio. Cargo free for a moment. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Silorio wants it against Ison. Tapped by Podador. Sharma gets it. Here they come. Quiñones all the way for the deuce. Forward Silorio. No numbers in his favor, but he makes the tough floater.
Cyrex Silorio.
The veteran Cyrex Silorio answering back. Jillian to Sharma. Ison free for connects.
Yes, he's on free.
The team captain with a real captain's bucket, cutting it down to 5 points. Silorio, left side, double team. Back to Cargo, bounce it to Hugo. Penetrating and dissecting the lane. Justin Hugo. Really bringing that playoff experience to the Squires. Podador thinks about it. 7-point lead. Ison. Bounce it. Quiñones against Quiñones. 8 seconds left. The dribble drive. And a foul on Quiñones.
Foul, number 2, Adrian Quiñones. Gabriel Valdea Villa in 12 people. Coming in for the Squires.
Valdivia and Clint Pico. Inserted by Coach Willie
14
Miller.
seconds on the shot clock.
Sideline inbound. Still a 7-point lead. Take note, in their last game, LSGH won in overtime. Greenies to control, right side. Osis, it's a deep one. It's off. Valdivia give it up. Cargo. Pico trying to seal against the smaller Bodador. Padilla, almost a steal. They get it back. 8 seconds left. Silorio has to put it up. It's short. Valdivia rebound. Back to Cyrex. One-legged floater, and that's his shot. Unorthodox, but effective. My goodness, Cyrex Silorio, you don't see that every day. Podador pick and pop, and he drops it in. Podador making it rain from deep and cutting it down once again. Valdivia hounded. Sharma taps it. Here we go. Podador steps back for the three. No. Valdivia, the cross. Osis dives on it, and it's going back the way of LSGH. Makes Osis, he's hyped. Once again, another stop for the defensive specialist of LSGH.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
And they bring back the firecracker, Gian Gomez. 4 minutes, 38 seconds. Gomez has it. Inside, Greenies fading away. And drawing the foul once again. You just can't stop him. You gotta foul him, Jillian Greenies.
That's his fourth. Jello Lumage coming in for the Squires.
Jello Lumage.
2 free throws for Greenies.
Coach Willie Miller and Jello Lumage was able to talk to him pre-game, mentioned that he expects a bigger role today, especially with the absence of Juniel de la Rama and Basti Reyes. Lumage, of course, always ready to play his role for this Letran Squires team. Meanwhile, Greenies sinking the second free throw and up to 13 points. Inbound for the Squires. Hugo receives. The big man double teamed. Inside, Valdivia short. It's staying with the Letran Squires.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Just a 4-point lead by the Squires. Padilla not on the floor for Letran. So we expect the ball handling duties to go to Cargo. It's a steal. Greenies bounce it. Gomez back to Greenies. Feathery touch on the footwork for Jillian Greenies. Cargo being hounded. Their team is only up by 2 points. Cargo getting the pick from Clint Pico. Gets the switch. Villanueva, the shake and bake. The pull-up pop. It's too strong. Gomez gets it forward for the door in a foot race with Villanueva. And he says, see you later for the score.
From Gian Gomez.
Forcing a timeout. And finally tying up the game are the Benilde-LSGH Greenies. The Letran Squires need a timeout. It's a tied ball game, 54-all in this third quarter. Crazy atmosphere here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Two sides of the arena, it's Letran and Benilde-LSGH. My goodness, you gotta come out, watch and support the teams playing, because you're gonna be in for a show. Do or die basketball, win or go home. Who will be facing the #1 Perpetual Junior Altas? And who will be going home in a season? Cargo to control, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. He's guarded by James Eason. Move it up to the left side, Valdevilla. Dribble moves, tough shot, it's good, Daryl Valdevilla. Gomez going zigzag. Back to James. Goes for the fake. And it's a turnover from James. Here we go, Valdevilla. Putting up the two and putting it in. Two in a row for Daryl Valdevilla. And a 4-point swing for the Letran Squires. Gomez goes for the attack. The kick out. Arlie Podador, 9 seconds left. Arlie penetrates. No good on the finger roll, and Cargo saves it. And you know Daryl Valdevilla wants it, the hot hand. You gotta give it to him. Lob it up inside. Pico, an offensive foul called. Good defense on James Eason. Christian Abad back into the game for Coach Renren, bringing in some size and rebounding. Right now, the Greenies are down by 4 points. Guinness to Gomez. 8 seconds on the shot clock. It's winding down. Gomez fishing for the foul, and it's a successful one. Onto the free throw line is Gian Gomez. Gian Gomez did mention their system. It's the 8 fighters and it's 4 fighters. And this kid, Gian Gomez, really showed us the fight in game #1. Cramping up, was struggling in that game to even stand up, but really willed his team to victory in that game. Three-point lead, Cargo. Give it up, Valdevilla, full head of steam down the court. And drawing that foul is Daryl Valdevilla. Coming up for Valdevilla, 9 points already for him. Daryl, one of those players that Coach Willie Miller really looks at to come off the bench and be a disruptive defender. 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 steals in their last game para kay Daryl. This time around, he's stepping up on the offensive load. It can't be all Pads Padilla. Someone else needs to come up to the scoring column. And Valdevilla putting in the points in this third quarter. Six points in this third quarter alone para kay Valdevilla. Guinness attacking left. Goes for the spin in traffic. And Guinness somehow always gets to where he wants. Guinness on the free throw line, making that first free throw. And a a shout out to Gabriel Tuason watching on our live stream, a student as well of Benilde, supporting the Benilde-LSGH Greenies. Cargo penetrates, it's a steal, forward Gomez, and he's gonna say see ya later to Daryl Valdevilla with a little bit of showtime on that layup para kay Gian. Cut it down to just 2 points. Valdevilla to Pico. Cargo waiting for that off-ball movement. 7 seconds left, someone's gotta go. 4 seconds left, Valdevilla. It's a turnover, Greenies pushing it up the court. Oses is running, Greenies goes all the way for the deuce. And tying up the ball game are the LSGH Greenies off their defense. Cargo left side. Gets the screen from Jello. Right side, Villanueva. And a travel called on the Letran Squires. Error after error just piling up right now for the defending champions. Villanueva taken out of the ball game, replaced by Pads Padilla. Justin Hugo as well. Binalik na rin ni Coach Willie. Lumagit, set to exit. And another chance at it para sa LSGH to take the lead. Gomez, blow by. The dump down to Christian Abad, but he can't finish. Cargo, the young point guard of the Squires. And a pushing foul called. Christian Abad going to be called for the foul. And still not in the penalty. Just one foul away are the LSGH Greenies from penalty. So Letran with 11.9 seconds remaining could hold it for the last shot. Padilla, catch and shoot. Doesn't go in, Abad boards it. Forward Jillian. Gives it to Oses, 4 seconds left. Miggs inside, rejected by Pico. And that marks it, the end of our third quarter. The score 60-all. It's a close one in this do-or-die matchup. And just shortly, we're going to be heading into our fourth quarter of action here to the Juniors Basketball Tournament. Fourth quarter of action just about to begin. The last 10 minutes to decide who's going to the finals. Will it be the defending champions, the Letran Squires, or will it be the young, the hungry, the up-and-coming LSGH Greenies? Aaron D as your commentator in these last 10 minutes of action. And it all boils down to these last 10 minutes. Taking a look at those three guys on our sidelines, the 1974 DLSU NCAA Collegiate Champions, Vergel Villavicencio, Sammy Dizon, and Henry Brodet, supporting the LSGH Greenies and the NCAA as a whole in this tournament. And of course, Miss Flo Del Agua, the courtside reporter, of the NCAA seniors as well in attendance. So shout out then to Miss Flo Del Agua on our sidelines. Here comes Gomez. The girl moves outside, attacking Cruz, fading away. It's off. Forward to Timothy, the team captain. Give it up. Double clutch. Valdevilla can't get it. This time it's Cruz. Padilla saves it and it stays with LSGH. Brandon Yuto being given some minutes in this fourth quarter by Coach Renren. Ison to replace Gomez. And this time it's anyone's ball game. 0-0 is the score. Just like that, 60-all. Cruz, the fake, the dump, the inside shot, and it's an and one. Clint Pico plus the foul. Free throw by Pico to complete the three-point play, and he does just that. Greenies has it. They're down by 3 points. Jillian goes for the corkscrew, but Ison, no. And it's gonna stay with the Benilde-LSGH side. Baseline inbound, 9 minutes remaining. Ison looking for a friend, finds Osis. Up top, Greenies pulls the three and shoots the three. Jillian Greenies tying the game up once again. How many deadlocks have we had in this ball game? Cruz, kick it, Valdevilla, he's gonna answer back, connects from deep. (66-63), Greenies going in, long two, he's got it. Jillian Greenies, both of these teams, they don't want to give an inch. Valdevilla, the hot hand. Cruz, the team captain, using the Hugo pick, pull up, pop, it's off. Rebounded Jillian. Here we go, Greenies leading the break. Pulling up transition tray ball. Osis saves it, but it's going the way of Letran. Podador and Sharma back into the game for Coach Renren Ritualo. His veteran five on the court right now. Osis a senior, Ison a senior, Podador a senior. It's tapped by Osis. Padilla, the super scorer, can't get it forward. Podador, 2-on-1 fast break. Give it up, Ison. Lay it up inside. And LSGH taking the lead this time. Valdevilla. Up top, Timothy Cruz. Pico wants the DHO, gets it to Padilla. Left side Cruz, 9 seconds left. Hugo against Sharma. Justin, the penetration. And they run out of time. LSGH with a stop. Justin Cargo, they put him back in. Podador looks hobbled up on the sideline, so Dale Ortega going to replace Arlie. LSGH a chance to extend this single-point lead. Osis double-teamed. And he steps out of bounds para kay Migs. Silorio into the game. A senior as well for this Letran Squires team. 4 points para kay Cyrex with those two long floaters. Osis replaced by Gian Gomez. And the big guns on the court right now for both of the teams. Valdevilla. Back to Cruz. Timothy against Gomez. Cargo gets 2 picks. Gives it inside. Hugo spinning and scoring.
Justin Hugo!
The lead back to Letran. 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Gomez. Double teamed. Here we go. Left side. Silorio gets a steal. 3-on-1 fast break. Cruz all the way. He can't get it. This time it's Benilde's turn. Kines Euro step. The dump down. Eason in and out. And 2
Jump
misses
ball.
from both of the teams.
Possession for the
Open
Letran
looks.
Squires.
Sorry miss after sorry miss. He's gonna stay with the Letran Squires. Silorio to bring it down. Cyrex gives it to the corner. Cargo goes for the spin. And no, the travel is called. Justin Cargo a bit out of control on that play. Once again, do or die. Whoever wins this game is heading to the championship. Tapped from behind. Good defense by the Squires. And wisely, Valdevilla setting the play up. Up top, Hugo. Give it inside. It's a mismatch on Silorio. Isolation against Guinness. Cyrex hits a steal. Ortega gets it. Give it up. Gomez open. Got it. It's a
Gian
three.
Gomez, 3!
Gian Gomez making it rain from the outside. 2-point lead this time for LSGH. And you have to wonder, when will Pads Padilla re-enter for the Letran Squires? They need some scoring right now. Cargo. Cruz thinks about the three. Back to Cyrex. Pick and pop. Hits back iron and Sharma skying high for the board. Kines looking to make it a 2-possession ball game. 4 minutes and 40. Eason puts up the three. No good. Sharma offensive board. And a foul going to be called on Ram Sharma. Would have brought the house
Well,
down if
number 3, Ram
Eason made
Sharma.
that three-pointer.
Henry Ponador coming in for the Greenies.
Arlie
Alvin
Podador
Villanueva coming in
replacing
for the
James
Squires.
Eason. Villanueva naman ang papasok, and only 4 minutes and 34 left. Where is Pads Padilla? (70-68). LSGH up by 2 points. Villanueva, elbow jumper, no. Ortega boards it, gives it to Kines. Here comes Jillian. He's against Valdevilla. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Here we go. Gomez gets the pick from Sharma. Going inside, the penetration. Gian Gomez, no. Cargo. And a foul. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Gian
Running
Gomez.
down number 1, Henry Ponador.
Would have brought a highlight right there. But Jillian Kines,
James Eason coming in for the Greenies.
clearly you could see him mincing in pain after that. Had to be replaced by James Eason. Valdivia has it. Daryl to control. Left side, Justin Cargo. Gets the pick and pop. Silorio for the three. No good, Cargo offensive board. No foul is called, but it's gonna stay with the Squires. Would have been a big shot para kay Silorio.
There is a head coach challenge by the LaSalle Greenies on the last out of bounds play.
And a head coach's challenge on that last one. And we're in for a treat, folks. Everyone watching on our live stream platforms. 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining. It's about to go down. The last ticket to the finals is on the line today. And who will take it? Will it be the rich winning culture of the Letran Squires?
Upon review, head coach challenge of the Greenies unsuccessful.
And it's an
Ball
unsuccessful
possession
challenge
for the Letran Squires.
for Coach Ren
Gillian
Eduardo.
Kines.
It's going to
Coming
stay
in for
with Letran.
James Eason.
Kines back into the ball game. para
13
kay Coach
seconds on the
Ren.
shot clock.
Baseline Cargo. 13 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get it off. Silorio back to Cargo. Hand it off. Hugo. Beautiful
Justin
baseline
Hugo
inbound.
from
Finding
Justin
the open
Cargo.
man. Tie ball game once again. Gomez, left side. Kines has it against Villanueva. Sharma offers the pick. Double cross. The penetration inside. Impossible shot.
Gillian
Coming from
Kines.
Jillian Kines. The skill, the poise, it's just unmatched. Cargo double team. Valdivia. Corner Silorio. Justin Cargo. Give it up inside. Hugo bumping in, grinding. Gets the score. Para kay
Justin Hugo.
The veteran showing up in this fourth quarter. Mudador naman, 2 minutes and 35. Excuse me, that's Ortega inside. Forward pass, Valdivia, 2-on-1. All the way. In and out. It's saved. Numbers in the favor of LSGH. Kines. Gives it Ortega. Down the lane for two. Gets it to
Dale
go.
Ortega.
Dale Ortega, the lead, going back to Benilde-LSGH.
Timeout Letran Squires.
And the Letran Squires want a timeout. The score, 74-72. It's just a 2-point lead by the LSGH Greenies. Two minutes and 11 seconds left. One team is going to head to the finals. The other, they're going to see their season end in a heartbreak. The back-to-back champions, the Letran Squires, looking to go for 3 in a row. But standing in their way, it's the LSGH
Timeout
Greenies.
LaSalle Greenies.
The last time they made it to the finals was in season 98. And that was with the core of Luis Pablo Seven Gagate, Ethan Alian, and Santi Romero. This time around, they're young, they're retooled, And most importantly, they're hungry. They believe they can win. But Letran, they're not gonna step aside that easily under head coach Willie Miller. They're gonna give it their all, and they're gonna try to use their advantage, that championship experience. That's on their side today. But right now, they're down by just 2 points. Can the Letran Squires answer back and tie this ball game up or possibly take the lead? An additional timeout was called by Coach Renren Ritualo. Just after that first one he did. Pressure-packed moments. And finally, Pads Padilla brought back in by Coach Willie Miller, and it begs the question, why only with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left? Cargo to bring it down.
Last two
minutes of action here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. Cargo penetrates, 7 seconds left. Valdevilla, baseline, tough shot, in and out. Jillian Quines has it. Calling for that horns play. Left side, Ortega. Dale, Podador. Oh, it's stolen from behind. Here comes Padilla, all the way for the deuce. It's no good. Quines to set it. Sneaky play from Padilla, but fortunate for LSGH, he couldn't finish. Quines double teamed. Bounce it to Gomez. They find the cutting Podador open on the interior.
Podador from Gia Gomez.
Defensive breakdown for the Squires. 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Valdevilla. Pull up. No good. Rebounded Hugo. The put back. It's in plus the foul. Justin Hugo. All heart right now for the veteran of the squad.
Number 28, Taylor Ortega, that's his fourth. 4 on the Greenies.
Justin Hugo before the game telling me ayaw daw niya na itong huling laro niya in a Letran Squires uniform. And he's doing all he can today.
Free throw for Justin Hugo.
But take a look at this crowd just screaming right now at Justin Hugo. Bonus free throw coming up for Hugo. And he silences everyone. 76-75, it's just a single point ball game. Here we go, 54.4 seconds left. Quines double teamed, gives it to Dale. Ortega nagbababa. They look for Jillian. Quick double once again. Ortega to Gomez. Thinks about the three. Gives it inside. Sharma to Ortega. Gomez boards it. 5 seconds left. They've got to shoot it. Gomez puts up the three. No good. Another offensive board. 26 seconds left. A fresh 14 for them. Hang on to your hats, folks. Valdevilla gets the steal. Quinos gets it back. Gomez one-legged three. No. Padilla with the board, and it's a foul. They're in the penalty. So Pads Padilla going to have a chance to seal it on the free throw line.
Taylor Ortega, 5 fouls. Big sausage coming in for Dale Ortega.
And Dale Ortega fouling out. My goodness. Pads Padilla with probably the biggest free throws of his young career.
We will have a review.
But no
All
review
players,
going
please
to be
proceed
called
to the seating
here.
area in front of your respective benches.
(76-75). The referees going for a review, and you can see the fans in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. They're on their feet right now.
Time remaining is 10.9 seconds.
10.9 seconds on the game clock.
Shooting two free throws is Daniel Padilla.
Pads Padilla on the line. One free throw to tag it, two to take the lead. Can Pads Padilla do it? Clutch free throws for the number one option of the Letran Squires. Padilla, first throw, he's got it. And ties the ball game up. Padilla, this could send his team to the finals. Padilla, the biggest free throws of his young career. Bad second one. It's good. Padilla, and they take the lead. 77-76 with 10.9 seconds in this fourth quarter. But it's not over yet. The Benilde-LSGH Greenies still have a chance at this. And right now, they're going to need to talk things over. And can they win this? For Benilde, they need one bucket to send them to the finals. For Letran, they need one stop. Who will it be? Will it be the season 98 finalist? The last time they made it was 2 years ago. But ultimately falling to the Letran Squires in 3 games, led by Andy Gemau in that season. The LSGH Greenies didn't make it last year to the Final Four. Meanwhile, the Letran Squires, a rich basketball history in this juniors division. Back-to-back champions in this NCAA juniors tournament. Could they get back to the throne for a third time and have a chance at competing with the perpetual junior Altas? All of those questions going to be answered in these last 10.9 seconds of action. One stop for Letran and one bucket for LSGH. Where will it go to? Take note, Letran only have one team foul in this quarter. The last ticket to the finals on the line right now. Kines inside. Gets it to go. Jillian Kines with a two-pointer and puts his team up by 2 points. My goodness, Jillian Kines. (78-77). And Jillian Kines sending an arrow right at the hearts of the Letran Squires. Look at the crowd of Benilde-LSGH all on their feet right now. But just like I mentioned, still 6.5 seconds remaining. LSGH needs a stop, but Letran, you know who it's going to. Pads Padilla is there. Just a bucket for the defending champs. Their backs are against the wall right now. Could they answer back? Podador on the ground right now. Not entirely sure what happened doon kay Arlie, but we're gonna be checking out our instant replay center.
All players, please proceed to the shaded area in front of your respective
Not
benches.
sure if it was an altercation with a Letran Squires player. But nonetheless, our referee's gonna try and clear that one out. We'll be back shortly after this quick decision. And the referees making a review on that altercation. They're gonna be trying to check out what happened doon kay Podador. Right now, the referee's talking to Coach Ren Ritualo. Trying to clear something up, but nothing is called right there, so it's gonna be the same inbound para dito sa Letran. And here we go, sideline inbound. Pads Padilla, Silorio, Hugo, Cargo, and Valdevilla are the 5 for Letran. 6.5 seconds left. Can Letran answer back and take the lead? They're down by 1 point. Silorio receives. Give it up, Padilla. The fake, the shot, no good para kay Pads. And the LSGH Greenies, after failing to make the Final Four in the last season, no one believed in them in this Final Four. They only believed in themselves, and right now, they come up with a victory today, 2 in a row against the defending champions, and going to the finals. The LSGH Greenies booking their ticket to the finals for a match against the number 1 Perpetual Junior Altas. After all the doubters, after all the non-believers, Jillian Quines, Ren Ritualo not being there in game number 1, somehow they pulled it off with the heroics of Podador, of Gomez, and then this time around, they show up and they dethrone the back-to-back defending champions of season 98 and 99. What a show and what a performance, Coach Ren Ritualo. You just gotta tip your hat to all of the players but the Letran Squires. What an upset loss para sa kanila. Nobody expected the Squires to head out this early in the semifinals. But nonetheless, a great effort from all of the boys. Padilla had a clean look on that last one. And after being suspended in game number 1 of the Final Four, Jillian Kines sending his team to the finals ever since season 98. That was their last appearance. Jillian, first and foremost, a congratulations to you. Let's talk about this game. The stakes are at an all-time high. All the pressure nasa iyo at nasa team mo. And yet you perform. You step your game up to the next level. What is it about big games like these, moments like these, that make you step up to a whole different level?
Unang-una nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord kasi hindi niya kami pinabayaan sa game na to. And yung paano namin hinandle yung game na to, nag-usap-usap lang kami ng teammates ko na enjoy lang namin yung pressure kasi yung pressure na to, para sa amin to, para sa future namin to. So, ginawa lang namin yung best namin and na-handle naman namin yung pressure na binigay sa amin yung game na to.
And really did handle the pressure today. Jillian, defending champions, Letran Squires, back-to-back champions. Alam mo naman, hindi nila ito ibibigay na madali lang. They fought their hardest, they gave it their all. But in the end, you guys won. How difficult was it facing the defending champions?
Talagang trinabaho namin kasi yung Letran, sobrang hirap nila kalaban. Lahat sila nagda-dive sa bola. Yung game plan sinunod lang namin kasi matagal namin sila pinaghahandaan para matalo sa game na to. So, yung pinagpaplanuhan namin ng team namin, ginawa lang namin sa game na to. And, ayun, lumabas naman sa game yung mga pinagkatrabawan and hard work namin.
And you're heading to the finals. I know you guys want to celebrate right now. Masaya lahat. Benilde community, the LSGH community, all happy right now, your team. But it's still not time to celebrate. The #1 squad, Perpetual, ang mga kalaban nyo. What are you thinking about them?
Kailangan namin pagtrabuhon kasi yung Perps, talagang napakalakas nila na team. Solid sila. So, bahala na kasi kailangan muna namin mag-ensayo talaga para sa finals. Kailangan namin mag-prepare.
It's gonna be a big show for us. It's LSGH versus Perpetual in the finals. Kaya naman, Jillian, now's the time to give your shoutouts to everyone.
Shoutout sa family ko, kay mama, kay ate, kay kuya, kay papa. Sa Lasal community, sa pag-support sa amin, sa mga managers namin, sa sponsors. Saka nagpapasalamat ako sa mga friends ko sa Las Piñas sa pag-support sa akin. Sa El Calama, saka sa... Ayun lang.
And that was Jillian Kines leading his team and sending them to the finals. It's going to be a Perpetual versus LSGH finals for us. But that concludes it for us. On behalf of Charles Kenrick Bechong, Hans Christian Galleria, and the entire dedicated crew behind the scenes here in the NCAA Season 100 Juniors Basketball Tournament, this was Aaron D for one last time, guiding you through today's action, saying see you later from the city of San Juan.